Alright, هنقرأ بيوت نمشي نبناو تواب ونتنوت أمين. Alright, 47 questions. Let's do 3 each? 4 each? Let's do 3 and see how it goes. Alright, whose turn was it? I say you went last. Ben. Sorry, that was you.
Okay.
Give us the first
Okay.
3.
Sure.
First 4, they're
might
short.
need
First
some
4.
help with vocab. I know enroll me of the man.
Nice.
But I'm forgetting what Hoit is.
I don't remember if it was in the book,
Hoit.
but it just means first.
First?
I
Okay.
think I found it in the book someplace.
Sweet.
Like 2 chapters back.
Yeah, it means first, right?
So
Yeah.
it'll be the first man, but
Yep.
literally like the first of man. But first
No.
man is how you understand
Of
it.
man, you would have N like P Romi. That would be the
Oh,
first.
right.
But
First
that's not
of
what
the man.
we have.
So it's just the first man, and it's an adjective. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And then soul. Oh, I didn't read that one. I'm sorry. Pihuit and Romi. And then the first man. So then soul. So I guess that'd be Adam, right? Then soul and soul.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So oh wait, I think this is having to do with sheep. Is that
The second one. The
okay.
second one does. The first one
One
is
is shepherd. No.
The first one is a number.
Oh, okay. Right. So that's 2.
No.
2 sheep.
Snow. 2 will be
Now,
snow.
Shompt is 3.
Yes.
So one.
It's the only one that
4,
doesn't
5.
has a unique letter assigned to it.
Oh, okay. Then it's 6.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Soul and soul. So it's 6 sheep.
Yep. Perfect.
Or and if it would be the difference between the 6 sheep and 6 sheep, would that be if you put a definite article on soul?
Yep.
Be soul. Okay, cool.
That's all
Makes sense. Okay, cool. So then P hot Terf. Terf. So the gold Terf. Okay. Reading the vocab today. The Terf. Be a verb. These aren't full sentences, so
no, they're not. So
okay.
Tear something.
Okay. Oh, his is
No.
something.
No, it is all of.
Oh, okay. All of his gold.
Not gold. Similar.
Oh. Well, that's
Less precious than gold.
Oh, it's silver.
Yes.
It means money, right?
Yes, or the money. So you can say basically literally the silver and Terf, think of it as like all of it, all of, and then F like the it, which means all of the silver.
Right. Gold was something that I remembered as like sounding like Nubia. So it's like noob.
Yes. And
okay.
in Egyptian that would be kolla. It just matches more. You don't have to worry about this, but in case someone is Egyptian, it follows the exact same structure. All right, let's do one more.
Okay. We and Chalot and Chaloj.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one.
Yep. It's a body part.
It's what?
It's a body part.
Okay. 1 foot.
Yep. Leg. I think it's leg.
The leg. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's also foot, but I just remember it's like it could be feet. I actually don't know. I actually don't remember. I think it's.
But here it has to be singular, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just one. Okay, cool.
David, do you know if it's feet or leg?
I looked it up and it said foot.
All right, that makes sense because this is the one we say in so trample Satan under our feet. So that makes sense to be foot.
I think there might have been a word for leg that had an R kind of sound, like regal or something. But I might not. Is that right?
I actually don't remember. The body
parts.
No
worries. We'll find it.
Body parts.
No worries.
I know Jeej. That's all I know. All right, David, give us 4.
All right. Wash, a mani, and a soul. What sort of sheep?
Yeah. So it's basically a what sort of sheep, kind of. So in English, proper English would be like what sort of sheep or what kind of sheep. All right.
Nishash and a whole. 7 days. Or the 7 days.
I think that should be P. It's always singular.
Mm.
So it'll be like the 7 days.
I think something like this pops up somewhere else as well.
Let me double check quick. In Shash, oh, it actually does have it in plural. I thought we looked at it in the book and it says it's always singular. No, am I wrong? Am I mistaken?
I remember you saying that, but I don't remember reading it.
Okay. I could have been completely mistaken. Looking at all the examples, and I see only 7, and in both case of 7, it's all no. Pishomt and Arshang. We don't say Nishomt. Do we say Nishomt? I don't know. I could be wrong. I see Shash used twice. In both cases, it's plural.
This would be entirely speculative, but is there any chance it has to do with what the 7 is in terms of classified noun, or does Coptic make any classifications of nouns in terms of like person, place, thing type of thing?
Shouldn't. Not that I know of.
It's just the most random
I'm
thought
looking.
to think
I'm
of.
looking at the examples right here. It says Bishomten Uro, the 3 kings. So it's Pishomt, Te Shomte and Rompi, the 3 years. So it's using Te. It's using it in all the examples. It's using for 3 at least, for at least a number 3. And then here is the 10. They are like the number 3 to 5. 1 of the men, 3 of the men, 3 of the ships. Awa. The numbers from 3 upwards stand the noun with the adjective at the end. The noun is in singular form, as is the definite article when present. Like I'm reading it right here.
Okay.
So I'm very confused. But in the examples in the book, it's all plural.
Probably a question for the Discord.
All right, good point. All right, good discussion. Something to look into, definitely. All right, so we're just gonna keep it as is. The 7 days. That's number 6. So 2 more.
All right. Pejol terv, which is all the night or all night.
Yeah, all night. The whole, or like basically the like whole night. All right.
Holbni ven etai shopo. I had every matter which I received.
Yeah, that works for me. You said every manner. This can only be which because it's followed by hobniven, so it's a word, and shopo is also plural, refers to hobniven, so we can only not speculate but know for a fact it's a relative. So which I received or accepted. Received them. All right. Is that it? 1, 2, yeah, 4. Okay. Ni Timi Tiro and Teti Syria. So all of the towns of Syria. Impem soeful impr shift. So before or in front of. It's in front of the archpriest. Romi niven etaf now ero. So Romi niven, so every man which he saw them. Every man which he saw. Shumten rompi. That's easy. 3 rompi. 3 years. Are they long sentences? Well, let's keep doing 4 and 4. Right,
Okay.
Ben?
So Shash and Archiangelos.
Mhm.
So that's 7 archbishops. No, archangels. Archangels.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. So then one Niven Etchen et Teklesia.
Mhm.
So that's one. Okay. And Niven. Okay.
This
Just
is
think about Niven. Yeah.
this is not 1, which is the opposite of M1. That's not this one.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Is this the number 1? Or
No, that'll be we
no?
or what.
We
And
okay.
even is every.
Okay.
And one even is an expression that means every.
Everyone.
Yep, that's
Or
it. One
someone.
is one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's-
Got it. So that's
so
to distinguish it between the number 1 and the like indefinite article 1, right?
you have who, SFU, you have
Yeah.
why, you have we,
Okay.
you have one. So this is A, it's the indefinite article.
Mhm.
This is one, masculine. This is
Yep.
one, feminine. This is like one, like someone, everyone, depending on the sentence. I saw no one, so you would use one for one.
Okay. Cool.
And the similar to this one is Han, as we know, and a similar one to this one is ahli, but it usually refers to object. All right, so
Okay.
like I said,
This is for
one
people.
would be every one.
Everyone who is in the church.
Perfect. Who is in the church?
Yep. And then Pinamos and Moses Terf.
Yeah.
So it's every law of Moses,
No,
or
no,
not every,
not every.
all the laws of Moses.
Yep, yep. And so we can say all of the law of Moses or the whole law of Moses.
Oh, and
I would
it's
say
singular,
that,
right?
because
The
that's how
whole
it's
law.
the whole
Okay.
and law of Moses and Terf is mentioned earlier.
Okay. Cool.
All right, give me last one.
Okay. Teammate and etole, or en entole. So the mate. Oh, sorry. Timiti and entole. So, it's the something of the commandment, or it's the number. I'm trying to remember what meat is. Meat. Man, I'm
It's a
blanking on this word.
semi-cognate with English, semi.
Yeah.
Like meat or make. What are cognate?
T can also be confused with what other letter?
With tau. So
Or like other
tau iota.
English letter, English sound to
Oh,
the
D. So made.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. Okay, so the law. Oh, no, sorry, the commandments he made, or Wait, no, actually it would be T. Would it be I made the commandments? That wouldn't work. I'm
No,
blanking. I'm sorry, guys.
T is just the definite
T's
article.
the right. Okay, so it's the commandments which were made.
No, sorry, it was.
No, I got thrown
That
off.
wasn't best. It's like middle. I think
Oh,
of
I
it as
see.
like,
Mid. Okay,
yeah, like mid.
so the middle commandment, or
Yes, actually, yes.
is that,
I was looking that up. So I
I
don't think
really
it's
blanked on the vocab.
the middle of the commandment. It's the middle commandment because it's
Oh,
an
okay.
and the reason, so just make it easy, and like I said, it's like mid, or it could be the midst or mid, basically something in between the mid. So but then you would say, if you say enentoli, it would be, you can say of the commandment because there's no definite article, so it would have
That
to
would be
be,
like Nentoli.
it has to be an adjective, so it would have to be the middle command.
Would
So
central also work as a translation to central commandment?
could be. It could be the central. Could be. I'm not sure. Sure. But what I'm trying to say, it has to be an adjective. It can't be the middle of the commandment, but it would be like, yes, the central or the middle commandment. It's the commandment that you describe as meaty rather than the middle of something.
Got it. Thanks, David, for that mnemonic device. That'll help later. So appreciate it.
You can say meaty equal mid, midst, middle. And you can also use midst because you can say, we say one of the hymns like Pechresos genten miti. He's in our midst. That's it. So you can also use it as a noun in its own. Okay, cool. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think I can do math, probably. Oh yeah, he's missing a number. Yeah, there's number 17 is missing here. That's why the numbers were off.
Oh, good catch.
All right. David, wait, who's turn? David, yes.
Right. Nikodra Tedro Empai Cosmos. All the lands of or all the lands of this earth
Or
regions.
regions, countries, yes. Oh, regions, because Server didn't have countries. All the regions of land of Juskahi. This world.
World, sorry. Anon Tedren, all of us.
Yeah, all of us, or us all.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. Remember that anon isn't always a subject. You can actually use it as an object.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Niheki and Tepolis Tedro. I had all the poors of the city, or all the impoverished people.
Yeah, all the pores of the city.
All right. The last one, Henli Emma. I had in place of anything.
In any, I would go over like in any place.
In any place?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the place of anything or any place, it's the same, just like a random place.
All right.
All right. Shmein and Nishti enjoy. So 8 great big ships. Saji Niven Etav Joe. So every word which he spoke, she spoke them. Rome is now 2 men. It's 2, that's the men. Sim is Snooty, it's 2 women. And Snooty is just the feminine of. This is the masculine, this is the feminine. Actually, and this is also the masculine, this is the feminine. All right.
I just have a quick question about the "u" on the end of that one with Sajin even
Mhm.
off Joe.
So every Saji, so even is so Saji even every word which he spoke or said, and then them refers back to Saji even.
Okay, got
In
it. It
Coptic,
doesn't refer to people who are not expressed.
um, in Coptic, Niven is anything Niven is plural. So every word is plural, not
I
singular like
see. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well, that's helpful. That is pretty different than English because every is kind of singular. Okay, cool, great.
All right.
All right. So great. So empath meto evol.
Mhm.
So okay, so it's he did not meto away.
No, this is an expression.
Oh,
It will be um before him. I will be in his presence or in front of him.
oh, okay.
Presence. Should be in the
Hmm.
vocab. I can
Okay.
just
Okay,
Is
thank
it
you.
that, or is it he is in the presence of?
no, just this is
Oh,
just
okay.
a piece like I am standing epiphem to able. So I am standing in his presence. So what happened here is there's the mp something able, so it'll be mpf
Oh, I
so
see.
or able, and then so in the presence of you can see it right here.
Hmm.
Just mean in his presence.
Does the evol is it kind of idiomatic where it's kind of implied with that construction, or not implied,
Yes,
but it
yes.
goes
It just
together? Okay.
yes is
It doesn't mean away from or anything here. It just goes
no,
with the rest of the
in the
construction.
presence of. So if you
Okay.
say in the presence of the king, you would say impim to able mp uro. So
Okay.
to able means presence of, but you can say impif to able. Just an expression.
Cool. I'll have to review that. So it looks like with the prepositional the not prepositional the personal suffixes the pronoun suffixes, those can go on the in between, but if you have an actual noun object, that'll go at the end. So with empe for it, right?
This is the MP of like his. This is like basically his.
Get his presence. But if
Yeah.
you so it would be empefemo evol for in his presence, like you said. But then if it's in the presence of the king, it doesn't have the F.
Yeah, you would have
It goes afterwards.
definite article P. So to able is what gives you the word presence. Then you can say that presence of the king or his presence. And then the M kind of gives you like in kind of.
Okay, I'll have to review that because it's kind of idiomatic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Just an expression. So you learn it as is.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I know this word from Greek. That's good. Okay. Ekli and karpos. So, or Eli and karpos. So, Eli is all? No.
No. No.
Is it all the fruit?
No.
No. Okay.
There'll be
A whole fruit?
no. There'll be any.
Okay.
So any
Any fruit.
fruit.
Okay. And it's again the adjectival thing where it's not any of fruit, it's any fruit.
Yeah, because there's nothing here.
Right. Okay. So F2 M mani.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mani's a sign miracle. Well, this is a number. So
Yes.
4
Yeah.
or 4 or 5. It's 4. Okay. 4 miracles. Was that it, or did I have another one? I think. Was that it, or do I do the next one?
Counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, give me one more.
Okay, cool. Gen Kora Wo Gen Teftimi. So in his region and in his town.
Okay. You know what? Just give us one more. Just finish.
Okay.
Actually,
Sure.
wait. We still
Oh wait,
got.
actually I have 3.
That doesn't end. Yeah, it's fine. Who's next? David. I thought we were ending. We're not.
No worries.
Nishman and Albot, the 8 months. And also with the
And-
knee.
Yeah,
There's B. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I'm not sure.
Henwanishti and Rashi.
Mm-hmm.
I have In a Great Rejoice.
In a great joy. Yeah. It is in a great joy.
Great Joy. Anensh Pedre Tedro, all of our friends.
Yes. There's all of our friends. Great. Here we're starting new sentences. All right, finish this and then we do 3 out of 3 each.
Okay. Empika Hijen Titrapaza. I didn't place anything up on the table.
Amazing. So MP can literally mean 200 things. Oh, you got the right one. It means I did not. And then ka is put in the pre-nominal form because we have li. So basically anything upon the table. Amazing. All right. Next, and we'll do 3 each. Itak Jimmy, Impek Hop, and Ashen Riti. We have a question at the end, Nash and Riti. So that tells also it's at the beginning of a sentence, and it's not a subordinate clause, so that tells me it's the second tense. So that would be and okay. And let's do the questions first, and then in Ash and Riti means in what way. So that would mean how. So how did you find your money? Any question about this? All right.
Would saying what condition did you find your judgment
For what? For which part?
for 2? What condition did you? Would that work?
Oh, in Ash and Riti. Riti means in Ash and He. Let's check. Let's check the dictionary.
That's I think I took that from the book because Ashtareti would be like what likeness.
Yes, so that's the equivalent of mine in Ash and mine. So in what sort? Literally, it's in what sort or in what way. So it could be. Oh, how
It
did
would
you
not
find
be
your money?
when.
So how did you find your money? It can be like, how was your money when you found it,
Mhm.
or how did you actually do it? So the process of sure. In what condition? That also works.
Can it not be when because of the condition part at the end, or
This is like riti is like if riti means like in the likeness of. So
Mhm.
like in what likeness, or in what way.
got it? So
I think-
when doesn't make sense here to be temporal. So
And I think here, let's check the sentence.
Like a modern construction phrase. I don't know if it's attested as like ashpe pekriti pashper. What is essentially how are you? What is your likeness, my friends? I don't know if that's accurate or not.
or it could be kind of conditional, maybe like in what condition was your money when you found it?
So I'm looking here, and it's like mine is when of what sort. So ashe mine means of what sort, but I don't find it for. It doesn't say that for ashen he
Ashen variety.
or ashen riti, which is equivalent of he.
Okay.
So mine, yes, but not with he. No, not with riti. Here we go. Wait, what sort? Okay, ashen he is what sort? So ashen riti. In ashen riti is in what way or how.
Mm.
So yeah, we have riti, which is the same as he in Sahidic, or the equivalent he in Sahidic, and then we have mine. This one is like way or of doing things. And this one is more like kind or sort, like what kind of animal this is. And then in Ashin Riti, it means in what way or how. So in what way you found? Because you say Empriti, when you say Empriti, that means and similarly. So yes, in what manner you find, and I think it's more towards how did you actually find it. That would be my best guess.
Yeah, I see it more like that now.
That makes
Okay.
sense. I just want to check what the eta is doing at the ata is doing at the beginning of that. Is that just for the second
Yes.
perfect? Okay.
Yes. So remember, etak, it can literally means which or that or who or everything, which you. It can also mean when you. It can also mean you did. It's not which because it's not preceded by a noun. It's not when because it's not subordinate clause. If you read to the end, there's nothing that comes after. And so it can only be second present. And knowing that and seeing that we have a question at the end gives it away that it's most likely like this is the structure that you would see for the second tense. It would be second perfect in this case.
So just with second tense is often used with in the context of questions, right?
Yes. Whenever you have a question at the end, most likely you end up with second present. So
Okay.
if I say etak Jimmy pick up and it's now, so like when, that'll be you would know it's a second present. Usually when you have the question interrogation marks at the end, that's the question thing at the end, then you're probably most likely starting with second tense.
Great, thanks. Cool.
Gen Ashen now, Asmisi and Peshiri. That sounds like in which hour she bore her child. So it's like literally in which hour she bore her. That's daughter, actually. Daughter.
I looked it up in the book, and Hena Shanal can be translated in what time, but in this case, I imagine it's similar enough meaning.
Yeah, in which hour? Like in what? In which? Sorry, what did you say? Yes,
In what time?
Yeah, there's literal translation. So I'll go with like yes. What time did she give birth to her daughter? Yes, I want to literal translation, but yes, better English you would say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, Anok nim Anok. For the Egyptian speaker, I will actually literally it's amazingly says Anna mean Anna, but in English it will be who am I? More literally, you can say it as like I, who is I? So it's like who am I basically? And I say I am Li. It literally means I am an anything, which in better English would means I am no one. It just means I am anything. I'm nothing in particular. So
That's
in better
cool.
English, you would one.
Sorry, I was just saying that's cool with Arabic, Egyptian Arabic being really similar to that. Do you know if other dialects of Arabic do that, or just an Egyptian Arabic thing, modeling Coptic, or it's a larger Semitic situation?
Definitely not in standard Arabic.
Cool.
Not standard Arabic.
Yeah.
And also the word of like thing uhli, like anything, is also an expression in Egyptian that can mean just nothing of worth. So like I am anything, and it literally like it's an expression that means I'm nothing of worth.
Did you say that the word in Egyptian Arabic for who is me or mean? I just
say which one?
The word for who. When you said
actually becomes mean, so you just switch the M and the N, and you get it in Egyptian.
Okay, it's similar in Hebrew. It's like me, who sometimes. It's cool.
In actually standard Arabic would be more like men, so you would have MAN or MEN. This one is like
so even that's different in Egyptian Arabic. That's cool.
Yeah, so Egyptian Arabic, is very close. Okay. Empathy uhli nai. That means, let's go literally, he didn't give anything. He didn't give me anything to me. There you go, which is very good. Or you can say he gave me nothing. So he didn't give me anything. Works as well. All right. Who's next? I think Ben. Let's finish this part.
Okay. On Kawon, Niven, and Son.
Mhm.
So let's see. So we put them. No, we put Kawon and Niven in front of. No, we put. I want to say it's like we put
Yeah. So
them
so no. So this is
ourselves.
pre-nominal form would be insa.
And so okay, so behind
Or
or after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
you're close.
yeah, I'm just not sure about the won on the end of ka.
Don't worry about one for now. Let's do ka and son.
Okay. So let's see. So literally we went after, we followed.
No. That
No.
we actually put behind. So what happens
Oh,
when
okay. So we left.
Yes, we
Or we
left
departed.
or abandoned, so we left. So yeah, some in Coptic,
Abandoned,
just like English, the preposition some come near the end. So if you want to translate it, just bring it back. So you say
Okay.
in this case we left, and then ka is which form of the verb? What verb is ka?
Right. It's from ko, and
Ko?
it's the it's ko keka, I think. So it's the no.
It's both the
Ko
pre-nominal
ka.
and the pre-nominal and the pre-pronominal.
Okay, so
So I
50-50.
would expect that what comes after
Or the
now
pre-pronominal, right?
as pre-nominal, because what I expect of
Right.
what comes after ka is a direct object right away. And
Right.
then you actually see something that we've seen before. What's one even on its own?
Oh, those are both prepositions going together.
No, we've done
No,
it before.
even.
One even. What's one? We mentioned it here.
Two, one even. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, so it's indefinite. It's one, someone.
Yes. So then what's even?
Even is all. So
No, that's terf. Even
okay.
is every.
Every, right? Every. It's from
What's every someone?
everyone.
Everyone. Yes.
Okay, got it.
So the whole
So
thing
that
together.
counts as a noun.
Yeah.
That whole phrase counts as one noun, which is why it's a pronominal.
Yeah. It's not a
Okay.
composite noun, like, and you can put even after anything, but it
Mhm.
literally means we did put everyone behind us. So we abandoned or
Yeah.
left everyone.
We abandoned everyone. Okay, wow. Huh. I was thinking it was a pronominal because it's attached to ka, but I guess that makes sense that won goes with even. So cool. Also doesn't look like a pronoun. It has too much happening there. So
Yeah, it's too many letters.
exactly. Okay. So han echli nen or han echli na nu saji em poneron. So han so he is that's all. So they and han is like the indefinite article plural.
All right, this one's a bit tricky.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go back too many lessons before. Let's do this part on its own.
Okay. So they are okay. All of them. It is all of them. So net is it is them.
It's
So
not all
they
of them.
are.
Where do you see? There's no all of them. It's just hanhli. What's hli?
Hli is all or every.
No, that's ter. That's
Oh right. Okay. Sorry.
hli is similar to one, but for objects.
One.
Kind
Okay. Some.
Close. It means like anything.
Okay. I'm confusing every and any. That's what's going on. So
So we
it's
have just a few
like
things.
so like any one. Go ahead, sorry.
A few words that we're seeing often. We have tir,
Mhm.
and it means like all of something. So all of us, all of it, all of her, anything. We have niven, which means every, just every. We have one, which means anyone or just one. Because it's like I saw no one, so just the one. It will be like I did not see one. You also have hli, which means like anything, which
Hmm.
can have an implicit meaning of like nothing. So what
Hmm.
we've seen here is anok uhli. It means I am anything, but also means I am nothing. Nothing is more of an implicit meaning when you say it's nothing specific. It's like it's anything. So
It's
it's
kind of impersonal. It's kind of like an it, like a what versus
yeah.
a who, kind of.
Um, it's more of a an expression, like a meaning from the expression, rather than an actual literal meaning. The actual meaning is a thing, or like an
Okay.
anything. So I am an anything, and when you are an anything, that means you're of no value. You're anything. That
It's
means
kind of like I'm an it. I'm a not
yeah,
like that sort of.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Huh.
I am nothing. I am nothing of worth, kind of. Like
Okay.
more.
So it's kind of like a statement of humility or something, if you want to
Yes,
see it that way.
yes.
Right.
So we'll take that and apply it to this part.
Okay. So this is with ne. So it's there is nothing of our there is nothing of worth.
They
Or
are.
they are right. They are nothing of worth.
So this part will be, yeah,
Oh, okay.
they are, let's
I think
say,
I'm starting to see.
they
Go ahead. Yep.
are nothing. And the reason
Okay.
it's not things are is because it's indefinite article. So when you have indefinite article, that means like basically that's it. There is nothing comes after the ne will be part of, like you can't use it as Piromi pe payot. You say Piromi pe payot. The man is my
Mhm.
father. You can't say that if you say Uromi pe payot. That means Uromi pe is on its own. It is the man, and then the father is the father. It is the man. So it becomes the father is the man. Actually, you flip it around because they have indefinite article. So they are nothing.
Okay.
So now that we finish this part, they are nothing, and what forces us to stop here is because we have an indefinite article, ha. So it has to end as at ne. If I want to say
Okay.
my Mark's words are nothing, I would have to say Mark's word ha nehle
Right.
ne. So ne has to end it because they have an indefinite article for the what's called a predicate, basically what you're describing. So it forces us
Okay.
so we get to stop here. And now, but the sentence didn't end. So
Right.
what we will read next can only be actually the beginning, the subject. So we will be reading now the subject.
So it's
Because
the something 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 are nothing. The something
yes,
something they are nothing.
they are
Okay.
nothing, and then you explain what the they are.
Okay. So it's the opposite of the English clauses
Just
all
because
the
you have an
times.
indefinite article.
Okay.
The han is what makes us do this. If we didn't have the han, we could have read it as nothings are.
I see.
But because we have the
Okay.
han, that means they are nothing, and then you explain what the they are.
Got it. Okay. So that's what makes it work differently in English is the indefinite. I'm just double
Yes.
checking. Okay.
If you had an article, it would
So
work like English.
their words
Yes.
of Huneron. This is something negative, I feel like, of the
Poneron is Greek. It
bad.
means wicked.
What'd you say? I should know
Poneron
this one.
is Greek for wicked or evil.
Wicked. Okay, I knew it was bad. Okay.
Yeah, it is bad.
In Korea, I'm used to seeing kakos, meaning like bad. Just there's kalos and kakos. They're easier to remember because they're pretty similar. Huneron, evil, right? Okay, so their words are uh evil because that's the adjective form with the m.
It is an adjective. So
Or they're evil words.
they're wicked words or they're evil words.
They're wicked words. That sounds better. Nice.
In this case,
They're wicked words.
They're wicked words.
Okay. I see where we're going with this. their wicked words, they are nothing. Meaning
Yes.
their wicked words are nothing.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, cool. Thank you for walking through that. That was helpful.
Oh, no worries. Do you still have one more? I think you still have one more. You can take
Yeah.
a break.
He has 2 more.
Oh, two more.
I can do this if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
so
Yeah.
for- awai or awai I harof hen pi aruhi. So why? So
What's why?
uh, it's ones.
Yes,
So
just one.
just one. Okay. So someone came.
Yeah, perfect.
Harof. It's like before him or to him.
Harof will be
Harof.
like to him.
Okay. It's kind of like after him. Is it ha? No, it's ha.
It's like literally under him, but it just probably just means like to him.
Okay, right. So that helps. So someone came to him in the Piaruhi
Evening.
in the evening. Thank you. Oh, it sounds like Erev. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. All right.
Like,
Erev is I don't know if it's related to evening in Hebrew. It's Erev, so it's kind of fun. It'll help me remember it, even if it's not linguistically the same. But
I don't know if this is correct, but I looked up the different forms of E and the different I forget the words, but like E ha is like to approach. So would it be like one had approached in the evening,
going
or
with the preposition
it in the evening?
makes sense.
Would that work?
No.
No.
This is the equivalent of. So we've seen this before. E haro is the equivalent of. Says Bohairic. Sahidic will be E sharo, which is up to. And we've seen this in previous example before. It always refers to just going up to someone. So better, I would say actually up to.
Okay.
Also, y means one, but also still maintain Egyptian, where you can just say one was here. It literally means someone was here. So you can also translate y as someone. You see that a lot in when you read the Desert Fathers, like the kind of what's it called, but basically like the small stories from the desert of the desert paradise, desert paradise.
Abotagmata.
Yes, that's the thing. And it'd be like Awa Iharof at Saint so and so, and he asked him, "What do you want to eat today?" I always use Awa. So in Egyptian, we actually just say like Wahed Rah. So actually, literally means one went, and it just means someone. So good work.
Okay.
All right, last one.
Cool. So astronem we en es genes. And as genes. So she said to them. No, she spoke with one of the not angel. Genes. Well, one of Nenesu Zongalos? No. And wait, Sungebnes. Okay, one of her family.
Yes.
She spoke with someone of her family.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
This is like with one kinsman. So like with not with one of it, just with one of them. Also, the translation here is just a bad translation from Sahidic, but it works. Like you actually change the meaning, but it's fine.
Okay. Cool. I just saw the two ends.
You're right. Sorry, my bad. Actually, yes, of.
No worries.
Her kinsman.
See
Yes,
the two ends. So.
I missed an S. Sorry, I was looking at this. Yes.
Cool. Thanks.
One of. Yes. Would you say this? It's fine. You got it right. All right, we are almost done. All right, David, take us to the almost finish line.
All right. Este itare idri empire hub. And I had, why did you do this thing?
Why did? Yes, did you do this thing? Yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm. All right. Into now p archiepiscos e ten polis. When did the archbishop come to our city? Or high bishop? Or Aini pipsit and Romi echon edrof. This one I wasn't too certain, but they brought in.
Yeah.
It's kind of nonsense. They brought in 9 to him.
9 what? They brought what?
Oh, they had brought in 9 men to him. All right.
Why are you saying in 9? Am I mishearing you?
Oh, I think it was for any the 2 words, and I must have been with like echun. I just wasn't really confident in.
Sorry, say it again slowly because I think I missed what's going on.
For this I looked up any and then the sub not conjugations. I forget the words for echun, like, and I forget their names. Prepositions. Prepositions in the change, and I had brought in for like the echun.
Yeah, it's brought in. Yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry, I thought you were translating M as in, but yes.
No.
My bad. Yes, they brought in the 9 men to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were taking the M as an in.
All right.
All right. Give me one more.
Empathy and like none. He didn't give any bread for us or to us.
He didn't give any bread to us. Amazing. Just finish it.
All right. Chenash and now at the 10 po e paima. In what time did you guys flee this place?
Did you say leave?
Flee.
Flee. Yeah. You'll flood.
I just have a quick question about the one with MP seat and Peromi.
Yes.
Peromi.
What's up?
Just wondering about the M before P seat and the enroll me. Is the M a definite a direct object marker?
Yes. Yep.
And
Ini
the
M.
enroll me.
And then the enroll me is?
That's for when you have a number, it's a like
Yep.
number of men, number of something.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Great.
Awesome. All right, we finished. And we're actually very, very good on time. It's a reason to celebrate. Okay. The next lesson is actually very small and very nice. It will cause some confusion just because you're going to have to consult a dictionary when needed. But there's nothing, doesn't have a lot of meat. The first thing we have is imperative. How do you tell someone to do something? In Coptic, for the most part, this doesn't change. The word moshi, I can say I walked, I would say I moshi. And if I just want to tell you walk, I would just say moshi. And I can tell you, y'all walk, be moshi. And then you walk, be just moshi. So it doesn't change. Very, very, very few verbs that you don't have to worry about for now do change with gender and number. But for the most part, all the verbs that you know and love, because the word minre is love, just means just works in one way. Just say minre, and they work also in all 3 ways. So if I want to say love, I can say minre. That's the pre-nominal form, minre choice, or I can say may m choice. So you can use it in all the forms that you want. You can also use what we just did. You can just say kaf means put it, which we just covered earlier with the word ko. Easy so far? Easy. All right. How do you tell someone not to do something? Just like in English, you add do not. In Coptic, you add emper. And if you remember, this is emp. I'm not sure if it's the same emp, but it's similar to what we did with the past. So when we say, if I want to say I moshi, when I say I didn't moshi, I would just say MP moshi. Similarly, if I want to tell someone walked, I would just say moshi. If I want to say do not walk, I would say emper moshi. So the emp is the same, similar. We've covered before, means do. So I don't remember. Does anyone remember what emp come from? Okay, no one remembers. I don't remember. Let's say it means it doesn't happen. So do not happen, to do, walking. That's it. So that's how you can remember. Or just know, you just put emper. So in all stuff we do in our hymns, if you say emper, it just means do something. Do not do something. And this doesn't, there's no exception if the verb itself starts with an er. So there's a lot of verbs that start with an er. They're just like the word novi. Novi means sin. Er means do. Sin as a noun. So if you want to sin, do not sin. But it means if you want someone sins, you would just say novi, just because, like do sin. But actually, if you want to say do not, you actually keep it exactly the same. You just say emper novi. So this doesn't change the fact that is happening twice. That's perfectly fine, which makes life simple. You wouldn't say emper novi, just say emper novi, because novi just becomes a verb on its own. Okay, that's simple so far. Okay, let's add some complexity. Some verbs, they need to consult dictionary for, but there are actually very, very few verbs, do take a in the beginning. And I'm not necessarily sure where they come from. A good exception, I don't know if it has to do the same thing with I and off, like do something. But some verbs do take an a before it to give it imperative. So you would say for look, you would just say anau. You say I now, means I saw. But if I say someone see or look, I would just say now. Again, imperative doesn't have a tense. Anau, ajo, and you can still use it in all the three forms, just like we were doing earlier here. Three forms don't go anywhere. And I say awon, awom. And then a few more. Here we go. There's just a few more. And we also have arire, ariowi, ari, and ari just means do. Ari, onai, ari. You actually see this in ari, onai, neman. You see that all in the hymns. That means do a mercy to us. So it just means have mercy on us or establish a mercy on us. So ari, onai, neman. Do mercy to us. The one about this one now, we'll get the causative later. But like specifically this one. One thing, not sure why it's not mentioned here, but we can, maybe it's here somewhere. I don't remember seeing it, but let's do it quickly. Verb T. Some verbs completely change their forms. Some change their forms and remain nice. So we have the verb T, means give. It can change to ma. Just put them next to each other. Ma and mat or may. And we've seen this in, say here. How come it's not here? Oh, here we go. So it's no mat. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's no mat. So ma, T is give. You can say ma, it just means give. So if I want to say give it to me, you can just say manai, so give to me. Ma, prenominal. May, and we've seen this in the Lord's Prayer when we say meif non info, so give us today our daily bread, so give it to us, so meif. We've also seen it in the Psalm 50, which we prayed earlier, was mace, so give it, or give her. I mean, it does depend on the context. So just know that this one does change. Just write it cleanly. Also, T can still be used as is occasionally, but it's common to use the imperative form.
Wait,
Don't worry
sorry,
about that.
do you mean T can be used as an imperative sometimes, even though it doesn't have to?
Yeah. Actually, what is moi? There should be moi. That's weird. There's also the verb. There's also the form moi. I'm not sure why it's not here. Where is ma?
Is that Bohairic or is that also?
It's
a
in
Sahidic?
Bohairic. I'm sure it's Bohairic because we say moi nan puro tihirini moi nan entekirini. Give us your peace. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not here. Just know moi as well. So T gets a little bit messy, but not messy, like it changes form a lot. So T can be actually T or ma or moi. And then you have ma, and then finally you have may. And actually Sahidic will have mat. Has nothing to do with mat, the truth, justice thingy. Okay? And actually we will use the ma later on in future lessons, which is explained here, but don't worry about it for now. You can get away without it. One verb that completely changes with gender, and it's one of these verbs that, because of different reasons and different contexts, they came and merged into one thing. The word e for come. E is actually interesting. So e is to come, coming is nay. You don't have to worry about it for now. Not nay. No. So that means coming. So it changes a little bit. Don't worry about it for now. And it changes in the imperative. There is amu, ame, and amoini. Amoini is used in a lot of the beginnings, in some beginnings of him. So amoini tiruchen orashi. Actually, we can translate this one. Amoini. Can anyone translate this? Amoini tiruchen orashi. We covered this. And amoini tiro chen o selil. Amoini tiro.
Do you want me to give a crack at it?
Give it a shot.
All of them came in. I don't know what Tilel is or what Rashi
Mm-hmm.
came in joy.
Sorry, so translate again.
For the first one, all of them came, or all of them come in joy.
So this would be actually come.
Oh, come all you enjoy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know, it's not tiro. So yeah, if you see this, just know it's come everyone, like come all of the things. Come, so
So it's commonly used to address in hymns that address the congregation.
yes, yeah.
the growth and so
It's like
forth.
let's come and rejoice, come and that, for Christ has risen from the dead. Yes. So Amoini is
thank
very good. Amoini or Amoini modern washed. So come, let us worship. Ame, probably we're not finding hymns or even Amu. No, actually we used Amu. Third host, Lopsh of the third host, Amu Sharon Ananias, come to us, or Azarias, come to us, O Azariah. Amu Sharon Ananias, esperas que pruebes hebreas. That's the Amu. Amu Sharon. Oh, Sharon is actually Greek as Sahidic. You probably want to say Amu, which we covered earlier. Haron. I don't remember if it's Ananias or Azarias, it's one of them. Arias. Some other letter. This is the verb chi. I actually don't remember seeing this before. Definitely not a Bohairic, not a Sahidic. Chi means take, just means mo, me, moini. I don't think you see that in the homework, so but just know it for now. I've never seen it before. All right, we'll skip all this because it's not going to be in the homework. Okay, what's called a vocative, which basically just calling people. In Coptic, there's actually two ways. Either uses one less common and one even less common. One less common is O from the Greek. So O king. So O king. So it's O. That's from the Greek. There's actually a Coptic one that's called O, just means O. They're both not as common. This is Coptic. In Coptic, you put it in definite article or something definite. So you say Pnuti Nainan, Lord, have mercy on us. If you want to say King, O King of peace, you would just say Pi Uro. So the King of peace, give us your peace. So in Coptic, you actually use the definite something to call someone. Also in or the possessive, because the possessive is still kind of like definite. So you say it's like my son, come here. Same idea. You don't say oh my son, but occasionally you can use the o. But definitely never before God. You never use o pnuti. You say oh. You can actually say open choice, open choice, opatir, waspatir, open choice, open sotir, open uro niren, open uro tiren, but you never say opnute.
Isn't sorry to interrupt? Isn't Panuti already spelled like that, or is that a different spelling? I'm just
Yeah.
double checking.
Yeah, it just means
That's the same
Zaka.
normal spelling.
Yeah.
Right.
Like pnute here, he's indicating that it's a definite article in this case.
Okay, but it's always spelled like that in Bohairic at least. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, great.
Okay, that's basically all that's new. Again, nothing too juicy here. What we're gonna do now is cover a few, again, some new structure of verbs with the three forms. So it's the ones that look like misi. I think he's breaking it down here. Think of it as you have a consonant, e, consonant, sorry, and an e again. And then how does it work? I don't like necessarily to put it in this. I like to look at it and just like see the pattern myself and figure it out on my own. So let's write it down. You have misi becomes let's write it down next to them. You have misi become mes mas. Misi mes mas. You should probably know this from a lot of hymns. Misi means the birth of our masf. So remember our us masf. So masf she bore him. And we have a lot of hymns like as mis pensotir. So she bore our savior. So actually all of them are used in hymns in different way and form. So as mes and then pensotir. Then je as masf. We use that in Christmas time all the time. So misi. Next one we have is, let's say, ishi. Ishi. Esh. Ash. And then you're wondering where's the consonant? The consonant is the glottal stop. So ishi, misi, esh, mes, and then mas, ash. What else? And then let's do. Okay, you get the point. I think that's all the verbs you're gonna see in the vocab for now. Style stops working. There are some that are a little bit different as usual. Which are China. Let's also use, might as well just do a few more. So we have ini, n, and then actually this one ends up still being an n. And then we have shini, shen, but still is also shen. And then we don't forget we have the iri. This one is completely different. Iri from the bottom here, iri, er. So these two tend to be kind of still kind of the same. Then we have I. This one's hard. I, because you see it somewhere, just a small thing, but just know that I means to do, actually. In and it's this, from what I'm understanding, it's the source of like of, on. That's where it comes from, because in Bohairic it's actually inside it. I mean, here we also have t, and tei. So give it would be teif, similar to meif. So give us. So this would be give it. This would be someone. So let's say he gives it. So that's where it comes from. Just in case you're wondering, they're kind of, the vowels are related. That's it. Just read it. Just introduces the new ways of doing this. One thing that's worth noting here is the verb muti means to call. So it can be like, hey, I'm calling you, or I'm calling someone, or I'm actually just calling someone name. So it works the same way as actually the verb to call in English. And just know the structures of au muti erof. So they called him. J, they also use J, Mark. Oh, it uses Mark. Au muti epiphron. So they called his name J Mark. Or au muti erof empiphron empiphion. They called him the name of his father. So which you can say J, say Johannes. So J used it just before he introduced the noun. Oh, this one I remember was a little bit weird. I think that's it. How's the homework? Terrible. Okay. All right, that's all. Any questions? Anything interesting? Nah. Well, there's nothing that I particularly find super new or weird. Questions? Okay. Enjoy the rest of your night. We finish early. Good work.
That's
All right.
good. Thank you.
No worries. See you guys next week.
See you next week. Take care.
See you guys. Bye.
Yep. Bye.